Ana de Arino joins me now at Natural Gas Fenosa. Thank you so much for taking the time. Tell us what you took away for this ministerial meeting.
I found the forum very interesting, and I think most of the challenges of the industry were put in place this morning. Basically, they need to have transparency of prices, they need to boost investment in infrastructures, and to develop the new markets for the gas, which are the main challenges for the industry in the years to come.
Do you find this is the fifth gas ministerial now brought by the International Energy Forum and the International Gas Union? I mean, these two organizations coming together, how important is that we see this joint forces to bring everybody together?
Well, I think any forces that can be put together, public ministries, public companies, private sector, and all the institutions, multilateral institutions, getting together to bet for gas growth is really important, and is key to the success of the gas industry.
And so, where do you see the role of the International Energy Forum?
Well, I think it's a very important institution in order to bring dialogue and to bring everybody to the table and discuss the main challenges for the industry. And I think it's a very relevant role in this sense.
What do you see are the big challenges now that the gas industry is facing? Is it just the oversupply at the moment, or are there more hurdles?
Well, I think the biggest challenge now is how to capitalize this momentum of gas, of ample supply, low gas prices, to really make gas growth in the final markets and really get the gas here to stay. So that's the biggest challenge today. Oversupply is something that comes and goes, as we've seen in the past, and I think it's just to make gas here to stay.
And again, when we look at the government and we look at the policymakers, demand for gas, I mean, is happening, I think, around the world. What would you say to the policymakers, and what do you think is the message that they need to be really listening to make sure that gas is the fuel of choice?
Well, I think as it was said this morning in the conference, there needs to be policy and regulation to push for gas. I mean, market forces alone not always manage to get things done. And I think policy and to really understand that gas is a good alternative in terms of power generation, in terms of final consumption, needs to be addressed, and there's policy and regulation that needs to be tackled to secure its place in the energy mix.
And again, we look at the environment. It really is, compared to other fuels, really the fuel of choice. Would you agree with that?
Yes, certainly. I mean, we've seen it in many places where we have developed as a company the market for gas in the household, in the cities, and the improvement of quality of life and of a good environment and quality of air in the cities is undeniable. So really, gas has a lot of upsides in this sense.
So you're optimistic for the future of gas?
Yes, I have to be. Yes, I am. Definitely, I am. I think we have now an opportunity to develop gas-based economies, and we're working for that.